Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rose.
What a dandy of a day we have here on this Tuesday. We've got sunshine. Temperatures are now warming into the 50s in some parts of the tri-state. We'll all be in the 50s before the day is done. And some places down to the south are going to hit the 60s. No threat of anything as far as any rain. Obviously no snow or sleet at this point. And we got a wind out there, but not a big wind. It's going to be 5 to 15 miles an hour. It's going to be bigger tomorrow, and the temperature's going to warm up more tomorrow. But I think today is the best looking day of the week. I hope you can get out and enjoy the afternoon. And I know I'm going to. It's one of the good things about this shift. We've got afternoons open. As we take a look outside at a Superior Ag camera, and of course that's on top of Fifth Third Bank, looking down upon the mighty Ohio River. The river is down this week after being up over the past couple of weeks after that snow and ice event. Of course, it wasn't just what we had. It was also what was melting upriver that was had and coming down our way. So this, of course, a good look to the southwest. Now we're looking up toward downtown Evansville from the backyard Heads Construction camera. It's shaking a little bit. The wind's picking up. We do have it out there. Again, 5 to 15 will shake a few cameras, but it's still not going to be a big wind. Northbound and southbound traffic on the strip looks like moving nicely. And then downtown Owensboro, there's the Smothers Park. I'll bet it gets some foot traffic after the kids are out of school later on today. And of course, got that canopy of blue, and we've had pretty much straight sunshine throughout the day. I do expect to see a few more clouds in play later on, but not a lot. And here's 69 and 66, and the traffic is moving nicely. Of course, it's lunchtime. I would imagine that traffic's going to pick up here fairly soon as we get closer to noon. 46 degrees. There's the wind southeast at 9 miles an hour. So it's in a pretty good range right now in that 5 to 15 where it's going to be throughout the day. It's picked up only a little bit since earlier today when we were right around 5 at daybreak, but we could deal with that, especially now that the temperature is above 50. Once you get above 50, you're really not talking so much about a wind chill, so we don't even factor it in. So I'm not too worried about it, but I'll show you a few wind chills out there just because we still have a few temperatures down in the 40s, but it's already up to 50 in Princeton, 50 in Santa Claus, 50 in Tell City. So it's not just the locations down to the south. Now, it is a little chillier up along US 50, 45 Flora, 44 Vincennes, and 45 degrees in Lagodi, but it's 53 now in Madisonville. But wait, it gets warmer, 56 in Greenville, 54 degrees in Beaver Dam. That's more like it. Calm wind down to the southeast, but we've got pretty much a 9-10 mile per hour wind here along the river. 12 miles in Carmi, 12 in Flora. Now, the feels like temperature in Flora is still 39, but I mean 41 in Evansville, 41 in Henderson, and 41 in French Lick. The average high temperature is 46 degrees. Let's go back on that for the 15th day of February. So yeah, we're doing okay. We're already above that temperature. It feels like temperatures aren't too much below it either. Lifers warning Doppler radar, not a thing to show you here. And as we take a look across the region, there's not much to show you here either. Of course, this is the satellite and radar composite, and there's nothing falling from these clouds. Got a few clouds kind of cutting through parts of central Illinois and central Indiana. And you can see a few more clouds kind of stacking up farther to the west. And looking up to the north around Chicago, if you're traveling there this afternoon, you can see got a few clouds up there, and that's generally the case. Look at the cloud cover around the lakes. I mean, the Great Lakes region and the Pacific Northwest basically are the two cloudiest areas of the country. And that extends up into upstate New York, too, obviously, the Great Lakes region. So anyway, got some clouds up there, but still dry. Future tracker does show a few extra clouds starting to crop up, though, later on this afternoon. Still plenty of sunshine out there and vitamin D to enjoy. Eat lunch outside. I think you will, really do that. I mean, if it's available to you. I know a lot of places kind of shut down their outside, their patio or whatever in February, as they probably should, because there aren't too many days like this. But we've got one today. If you can eat outside, I would recommend that. And as we head into evening, we've got ourselves a mainly clear sky. Here's something to check out, too. The sun is going to be setting at 5:29. So once that sets, that's going to be setting in the west, of course. Look on the other side of the sky to the east. Not long after that, you should be seeing the full moon rising in the east, and it will be impressive. Now, it's not going to be totally full, but it's going to be close enough. And tomorrow's technically the full moon, Wednesday, but I mean, we've got a lot of clouds tomorrow, and I'm worried about seeing it. So this would be the night to check it out. And it looked pretty impressive last night, too, and early this morning. You could check it out just before it sets in the west. And, of course, that's going to be in the 5 o'clock hour, it looks like. Future tracker shows a few broken clouds out there, and that's going to be as we head into the overnight hours. Starting the day tomorrow, a few breaks in the clouds could make for a good-looking sunrise. More clouds start to stack up, though, in the afternoon. Could see a stray shower or two for our Wednesday afternoon, especially up north of the river. But for the most part, we're talking about a dry day tomorrow. Chance for rain, 5–10%, so I'm not going to put that on the board. Rain chance does start to ramp up, though, Wednesday night. Here we go into Thursday, early in the morning, and then first thing on Thursday morning, we're talking about showers and some thunderstorms. We have an isolated severe threat, too, for Thursday. Then that includes most of the tri-state. Looks like that'll be middle of the day, late morning, early afternoon. Got a slight risk now down to the southwest. Parts of Union, also Webster and Hopkins County, and all of Hardin County you can see there with that slight risk as you get closer down to the lakes. But today, nothing as far as any storms. 57 degrees, plenty of sunshine, and some locations hitting 60 with a southeast wind at 5 to 15 miles an hour. In Beijing, 33 is what they're expecting for a high tomorrow. Of course, it's nighttime there in China. North wind at 5 to 15 miles an hour. And as we take a look at the 3-degree guarantee, I called for a high yesterday of 40, got up to 38. That is a winner. Linda Brown of Roberts, congratulations. You got yourself a sock cap courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Come on by the station and pick it up. Pam's the person to see up front. She's the keeper of the goodies. As we take a look at the 7-day forecast, temperatures really on the rise. 57 today with sunshine. A few more clouds in place. 62, windy tomorrow. 63, but that's going to be middle of the day. Temperatures falling in the afternoon after that strong front pushes through in the middle of the day. And we're going to be seeing some thunderstorms and perhaps a wintry mix by the end of the day into the evening. That tapers off, and we've got a good-looking weekend headed up our way, Angie. Sunshine both Saturday and Sunday. 47 Saturday, 56 on Sunday after a cold day on Friday.
Yes, indeed. Bring
and a
it.
full snow moon is what the full moon in February is called. This is 95% full. Last night, Kurt Davis got this shot from Hardin County. That's a good-looking moon right there.
That is just amazing. Wow, Kurt.
He's got a good setup down there in Hardin County.
He must. We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this.